stations. This is WQVS 960, beginning the 12th session of the National GMRS Net. This net meets every Sunday at 5 p.m. Arizona time, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. There are no membership requirements to participate in this net. It's open to all licensed GMRS operators anywhere in the country. This is a general purpose net intended to provide a regular opportunity to share news and discuss topics of interest. Before we begin, if there is any emergency or priority traffic, please call now. All right, having heard nothing of substance, if there is any emergency or priority traffic at any point, please feel free to break between transmissions anytime, and we'll help out in any way we can. This net utilizes linked repeaters throughout the United States owned by various user groups and individuals, which are affiliated with the MyGMRS network. For information on the National GMRS Net and the various groups linked together this evening, please visit usgmrs.com. For everything else, visit mygmrs.com. That is mygmrs.com. We have more repeaters online tonight than what's normally connected throughout the week. Please remember to wait for the repeater's carrier to drop between transmissions, as some of the equipment in use tonight has operational restrictions different than what we're normally used to. This net is a directed net, meaning all traffic should pass through net control operator. My name is David, WQVS 960 in Tucson, Arizona, and I'll be net control this evening. All right. Let's see. Stations who have checked in at least once in the last 5 sessions will follow with a call for later missed check-ins and have a roundtable discussion after that. Lastly, we'll close with an open check-in for any licensed stations wanting to be added to the roll call next time. Your spot on the roll call is renewed with every net you attend in any form. Alternatively, if you'd like to be manually placed on the roll call, you can also give us a shout throughout the week. Send us an email at tucsongmrs@gmail.com, or otherwise get a hold of us or any of your other network administrators in your respective parts of the country any way you wish. Roll call is organized alphabetically, first by state and then by call sign. When called, please identify and give your presence. If you have any other family members you would like to check in as well, please give their first names. We'll move through the list fairly rapidly. If you miss your turn, we'll call for late and missed check-ins after the initial roll call. The topic for tonight's net was suggested by our very own snipe hunter extraordinaire, Matt, WRAB 662. Whenever your town, city, or state opens up, what restaurant do you look forward to visiting the most, and what are you going to order? If you are not able to stick around for the roundtable or would like to bow out of this topic, feel free to report no traffic up front when you're called during the roll call. We'll start with Arizona stations. Arizona stations, heads up. WQYU 211, Juan. WRCU 527, Darren.
WRCU 527, checking in. Have fun, guys. Enjoy the tune.
Sounds good, Darren. Will do. Moving along to WRCZ 558, Aaron. WRDK 713, Dave. WRDR 611, Jeff. WREZ 948, Brian. WRFE 219, Mike.
WRFE 219, Mike, Marana, Arizona. No traffic.
Sounds good, Mike. Thanks for checking in. WRFF 723, Paul. WRFG 912, Dean. WRFL 884, Daro.
WRFL 884, Green Valley, Darrell. No traffic. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thanks for dropping by. WRFN 463, Rick. WRFQ 335, Dustin.
WRFQ 335, Dustin from Eager, Arizona, checking in.
Sounds good, Dustin. You're making it just fine. WRFR 587, Chris. Okay, moving along to California, we have WQND 300, Connor.
WQND 300, Connor in the city of Irvine.
Sounds good, Connor. Got you down. Thanks for dropping by. Moving along to Georgia, WQTD 542, Brent.
WQTD 542, but I got to check it in.
Sounds good. Thank you. Got you down. WRAV 504, David.
WRAV 504, David, Augusta, Georgia, will be in and out.
Sounds good. Thanks for dropping by. Moving on to the Midwest stations. I don't know if they're connected yet. Resolving kind of their interference issues there. Stand by while I ping Corey. Okay, I'll wait for a response, but we're going to skip a few states here. We're going to move along to North Carolina. I believe that's the next one in line. Let me double check, but yes, I think so. Starting with WQEN 357, Scott. WQQK 383, Kevin.
REK 482, Tim.
Okay, I do not have you in the roll call. Can you give me your call sign one more time, and I'll sneak you in here.
WREK 482.
Whiskey Romeo Echo 0482. Name here is Tim.
Okay, sounds good, Tim. Got you in there. Let me go back to my spot in the roll here. All right, so WQTG 303, Brad.
WQTG 303, checking in. Also, just an FYI, the Stone Mountain repeater, the network is offline, so we're probably going to be missing a lot of users from there. WQTG 303.
Okay, no problem there, Brad. We'll take whatever we have. WRAW 234, William. WRBV 327, Dale. WRDA 414, Jason. WRDQ 608, William. WREB 947, Bob. WRES 222, Kyle and Amy. WRFI 390, Chris. WRFK 545, Raymond. Okay, no problem. We'll see how it goes. I'll do the last one in North Carolina here. WRFL 315. Brian, go ahead. Okay, that's the end of North Carolina. We're going to jump back up the list to Illinois stations. Illinois stations, heads up. WQEN 679, Rich. WQNV 466, Ronnie. WQUY 536, Patrick. WQWA 590, Tim.
Net control is the WRBP 334 Rockford. Put 590, check in and out. He's at the firehouse tonight.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the relay. I have him in and out. WQYU 376, Kurt.
WQYU 376, Kurt out of Woodstock, checking in and out.
Okay, thank you, Kurt. Thanks for dropping by. WQYU 559, Jerry. WQYW 688, Casey. WQZB Zulu Bravo 946, Eddie.
Whiskey Quebec Zulu Bravo 946, Grundy County, Illinois.
Sounds good, Eddie. Got you down. WQZW, that's Zulu Whiskey 575, David.
WQZW 575, David, Waukegan, Illinois, checking in.
Okay, got you in. WQZZ 968. WRAF 278, Mike. WRAL 939, Vincent.
WRAL 939, Vince from Oak Forest, Illinois. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for dropping by. WRBP 334, Rod.
This is Rockford, WRBP 334, checking in.
Thank you. Got you down. Is it Rodford or Rockford? I always feel like I stumble on this one.
Rockford, 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 Illinois.
Okay, sounds good. Appreciate that. I'll get that correction made. WRCM 330, Bob.
WRCM 330, Bob in Antioch, Illinois. One and done, sir. Have a good evening.
Okay, same to you. Thanks for dropping by. WRCV 497, Jeff. WRCZ 886, Bill.
WRCZ 886, Bill, Raleigh, Illinois, checking in.
Very good. Thanks for checking in. WRDB 714, Kurt. WRDK 264, Joe.
WRDK 264, Joe, Minooka, Illinois, checking in, checking out, no traffic, and thank you so much for running the net. Appreciate it.
No problem, Joe. Thanks for dropping by. WRDU 235, Rob.
WRDU 235, Montgomery, Illinois, checking in.
Okay, very good. Got you in. WREM 499, Alan. WREM 501, Don.
WREM 501, Kankakee County, Illinois, through the Grundy machine. Thanks for doing that.
No problem. Thanks for checking in. WRFD 949, Richard. This is WQVS 960 for ID. WRFJ 642, Ken.
WRFJ 642, Spring Grove, Illinois.
Very good, Ken. Got you in. Thanks for checking in. WRFJ 980, Jeremy. WRFK 892, Chris. WRFL 449, Doug.
This is WRFL 449, Doug from Prairie Grove, Illinois. Thank you for running the net tonight.
Okay, thank you, Doug. Got you down. WRFM 332, Chris. Okay, and that concludes the roll call for Illinois. Again, I'm not sure how much the guys in the Midwest missed of the preamble, but we're going to follow up the roll call with a late check-in. So if you missed your spot on the roll call, we'll have a late check-in for those on the roll but that missed their spot following this. Moving on to Indiana, WQVG 601, Mike. WQVY 669, Ryan.
Mike and Ryan, both out of Sherryville. We'll check them in.
Okay, not a problem, Corey. I got them logged in. WQYW 692, Kevin. Okay, I'm not sure if you're able to improve your audio. It sounds like my blender sounds when I'm making margaritas. Go ahead and try it one more time. Okay. Okay, I think I got you in there. I'll mark you down. It's really weak copy though, so just a heads up. Moving on to WQY Zulu Z296, Dave. WQZR 755, Rick. WRAN 345, Wally, how are you this evening?
Sorry about that. He's on that repeater that's shut down also.
Okay, got him down. WRAX 542, buddy.
WRAX 542, buddy. Greencastle, Indiana. Thanks for doing the net.
No problem, and thanks to you for checking in. WRCN 496, Cooper.
WRCM 496, Cooper, Stylesville, Indiana. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for checking in. WRCQ 487, Jay. WRCQ 487, Unit 3, Tyler. WRCW 750, Thomas. WRDA 843, Shane. WRDE 566, Tim.
WRDE 566, Tim, Indianapolis, Indiana. Thanks for doing that.
Okay, thanks for checking in. WRDE 566, Unit 2, Andrea.
WRDE 566, Unit 2, Andrea, Indianapolis, Indiana.
All right, got you down. Thanks for checking in. WREY 478, JB.
WREY 478, JB here at Indianapolis. Thank you very much. Checking in and just hanging out.
Sounds good. Should I mark you as no traffic, or are you wanting to join in?
Sure, throw me on in there.
All right, got you down. WRFC 721, Steve. WRFK 894, Tim. And last station on the list for Indiana, WRFL 246, Don. We'll move along to Minnesota. We have one station in Minnesota, WREN 806, John.
WREN 806, John, Faribault, Minnesota.
Okay, thank you, John. Moving along to Missouri, WRDB 845, Chris.
WRDV is in Victor, 845, Chris, Northeast Missouri, no traffic. Good evening, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Got you down, and I got your correction logged as well, so we'll get that incorporated. Gonna jump on over to New Jersey, WQEJ 577, Rich.
WQEJ 577, Rich in Trenton, New Jersey, checking in and out.
Okay, thank you, Rich. Got you down. Logged in and out. WRAK 968, Mike.
WRAK 968, Mike, Little Lake Harbor, no traffic. Good evening. Thank you for running the net.
Very good, Mike. Thanks for dropping by. WREM 430, Nick.
Whiskey Romeo Echo Mike 430, Nick, I'm present.
Sounds good, Nick, and we have 100% check-in for New Jersey again, so that's awesome. Thanks for all of you guys for dropping by. We'll move along to New Mexico, starting with WQJI 810, Russ.
WQJI 0 present. Thank you for bringing that, sir.
Sounds good, Russ. Thanks for checking in. WQTU 595, David. WQUR 407, Steve.
Call out to Illinois yet?
Yes, we passed over Illinois a little ways ago. If you're on the roll call, throw me your call sign. I'll get you checked in.
GC9, GU. There. Boy, this is a jamming station. There's my amp. My bad.
Okay, I don't have you on the list, so please wait for open check-in at the end there, and we'll get you logged in for the next few rounds. Let's see. Let's move along to WQUR 407, Steve.
Late check-in.
Go ahead, late check-in.
Hey, Dave. This is David, WQ2995. You called me, and I was checking in, and then nothing happened, and I realized I'd been bouncing around so much off-road that my dial got knocked off. So, anyway. But I think you got my call sign mixed up, too. I think you said 959, but it's WQTU 995.
Okay, very good. I get a little bit dyslexic after you start kind of glossing over this log here. So I got you logged in. Thanks for the correction and for dropping by. Let's see. I'll call out for WQUR 407, Steve, one more time. WRAB 665, Matthew.
WRAB 665, checking in.
Sounds good, Matt. Thanks for checking in. WRAN 487, Mike. WRBM 681, Rob. WRBV 308, Caden. Okay, there was a station scratching around in there. Try it one more time. Okay, I got you in and out. Rough copy, but enough to get you in here. WRCC 710, Brita. WRCC 710, Monty. WRCC 714, Bruce. WRCK 831, Adam. WRCS 365, David. WRCU 726, Zach. WRCU 852, Levi. WRCX 237, Kevin.
WRCX 237, Kevin here, Moriarty. Thank you, Dave.
No problem, Kevin. Thanks for checking in. WRCZ 417, Paul. WRDB 817, David. WRDS 831, James.
WRDS 831.
Sounds good, James. I knew you were going to be in there. WRDY 651, Whitney.
WRDY 651, good evening, and my wife would actually like to get on the list if you could add her name as well.
Not a problem. Let's have her name.
It's Ellen, Echo Lima Lima Echo November.
Very good. I'll have her logged. WRDZ 390, Matt. WREC 548, Jim. The one and only Whiskey Romeo Echo 8 Echo 380, Brett.
Whiskey Romeo Echo Echo 380, Brett. Now in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and checking in. Also gonna be no traffic tonight.
Very good, Brett. Thanks for dropping by. WREI 364, Mark. WREI 406, Alan. WREM 305, Mark. WRFE 484, Brad. WRFG 930, Andy.
WRFG 930, Albuquerque. Thanks for running the net. No other traffic.
Sounds good. Thanks for dropping by. WRFH 557, Dwayne.
WRFH 557, Dwayne in Albuquerque. Checking in.
Very good. Got you logged in. WRFK 394, David. WRFN 434, Dom.
WRFN 434, Dominic here in Rio Rancho, standing by, checking in. Thanks for doing that, Dave. Appreciate it.
Sounds good. Not a problem. Thanks for checking in. Moving on to the last station in New Mexico, WRFP 942, Jeff. Okay, we're going to jump into Philadelphia real quick. We have one station here, WRFA 442, Brandon.
WRFA 442, Brandon, checking in and checking out.
Sounds good. Thanks for dropping by. Jumping over to South Carolina, WQRL 495, Glenn. WRBL 666, Phil. Jumping over to South Dakota, one station, WRAS 704, Scott.
WRS 704, Scott, Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Very good, Scott. Thanks for checking in. We're going to jump over to Texas, WQLS 991, Randall. WQYR 748, Lee. WQZV 606, Gary. WQZZ 606, Jason. WRAA 722, Martin. This is WQVS 960 for ID. Moving on to WRAE 521, Ken. WRAI 770, Kenny. WRAI 914, Steve. WRAK 606, Bill. WRAK 722, John. WRAL 603, Nathan. WRAR 671, Shannon. WRCN 926, Cedric.
WRCN 926, Cedric in Omaha, Texas, and I have no traffic.
Very good, Cedric. Thanks for checking in and out. Thanks for dropping by. WRCN 933, Greg.
WRCN 933, Greg in Friendswood, Texas. No traffic. Thank you.
Very good. Thanks for dropping by. WRCS 823, John.
Yes, 823, John. Checking in.
Okay, John, got you in. WRCV 341, Gary. WRDF 640, Larry. WRDW 976, Omar. WREB 219, Charlie. WREE 678, Robert.
Whiskey Romeo Echo Echo 678, this is Robert from Houston, Texas. Checking in, no traffic.
Very good, thank you. WREL 603, I don't have your name, but I have a couple question marks. If you're out there, give us a shout. WREP 295, Mike. WRES 244, George. WREZ 972, Jared. WRFI 782, Steve.
WRFI 782, Steve. Checking in, no traffic.
Very good, got you in and out. Thanks for dropping by. WRFM 842, Reen, I think. And last station in Texas, WRFQ 344, David.
WRFQ 344, David, over here in Baytown, Texas.
Okay, got you logged in. Thanks for checking in. We'll jump over to Virginia just for a little bit. We have one station, WRFC 637, Dave. Nothing heard, and we'll jump over to Wisconsin, starting at the top of the list with WQGT 456, Jeff. WQJV 506, Paul.
WQJV 506, good evening.
Same to you, Paul. Thanks for checking in. WQMP 372, Tim. WQNM 292, Scott.
WQNM 292, checking in. No traffic, but I did want to thank all the other repeater owners out there, and also you, Dave, running the net. It's a great job you're doing. It's a great job everybody does to get this thing running and working. Thanks, everybody. WQNM 292.
No problem, Scott, and thanks for checking in. Or checking in and out, I should say. Happy to have you. WQOW 374, Rick.
This is WQW 374. I'm in and out. Appreciate the call. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Thanks for dropping by. Moving along to WQQD 868, Rich.
WQQD 868. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for doing the net. Everybody's doing an excellent job. Enjoy listening. No traffic tonight. Thanks.
Very good, Rich. Thanks for dropping by. Moving on to WQVA 593, Corey. How are you this evening?
WQVA 593, Corey and Racine. No traffic.
Very good, got you in and out. And I heard Tawana on here earlier, WQYE 931. I have him checked in and out as well. So we'll move along to WQYV 878, Dwayne.
That'd be WQIV 879, Dwayne, Kenosha. Good evening, in and out.
Very good, thanks for dropping by. WQZJ 767, Doug. WRAB 672, Steve.
WRAB 672, Steve in Kenosha. No traffic.
Very good, thanks for dropping by. WRAQ 304, Al. WRAR 309, Matthew.
WRAR 309, Matt in Janesville, Wisconsin. In and out tonight. Thanks for doing it.
Very good, thanks for dropping by. WRAX 620, Ed.
WRAX 620, in and out, no traffic. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. WRBL 826, Mike. WRBQ 942, Chuck. WRBR 919, Tom.
Hey Dave, WRBR 919, Tom in Plum Prairie, Wisconsin, checking in and out. Thank you for running that tonight.
Not a problem, thanks for dropping by. WRDW 443, Don.
WRDW 443, Don here in Milwaukee. Thanks for doing the net again. In and out.
Oh, good, thanks for dropping by. I'm going to have another mystery man here, WRDY 321. I don't have a name for you, but if you're out there, please call. Nothing heard. Moving along to WRDZ 952, Jack.
WRDZ 952, Jack, Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Okay, got you in. Thanks for checking in. WREE 344, Nathan. WREN 713, Rod.
WREN 713, Rod, Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Thanks for doing the net tonight, Dave.
No problem. Thanks for checking in. WRFF 557, Dan.
WRFF 557, Dan in Bear Boot, checking in tonight.
Okay, got you logged in. Thanks for checking in. WRFF 680, Brandon.
WR. Brandon, Oxford, checking in.
Okay, got you logged in. Your signal broke there a few times. Not sure if you're able to fix it, but I got you down anyways. Moving on to WRFI 544. WRFK 526, Rick.
WRFK 526, Rick in the Osho, checking in.
Very good, Rick. Got you logged in. WRFK 796, Dave.
WRFK 796, Dave, Poinette, Wisconsin, checking in.
All right, got you logged in. Thanks for checking in. WRFK 885, George.
This is WRFK 885, George from Waterford, Wisconsin, checking in. No traffic. Thank you, and have a good evening.
Okay, very good. Got you. Don. And we'll jump into Wyoming real quick. Let's see if we have one station, WRDR 919, Mark. All right, we're now going to move into late and missed check-ins. This is not an open roll call, open check-in just yet. Late and missed check-ins are just for those that are on the roll call, meaning you've been present at some point during the past 5 nets. So it's people that we have already called but have missed their chance to respond. Let's see, we'll start at the top of the list. Any late check-ins for those on the roll? Arizona. Okay, moving on down the log. We're fully checked in California and Georgia. So we'll move into Illinois. Any late or missed check-ins for Illinois?
WRF 278, Mike, Hawthorne Woods, Illinois. No traffic.
Very good, Mike. I got you in and out. And I believe there was another station in there you doubled. If you're out there, go ahead.
WRE M499, Allen in Midlothian, Illinois, trying to check in.
Okay, Alan, got you in the log. Any other late or missed check-ins, meaning those already on the roll call but missed their spot? Later missed check-ins for Illinois. Okay, moving on down the list. Later missed check-ins for Indiana. Later missed check-ins. Go ahead.
WRFL 246, Don in Hammond, Indiana.
Indiana checking in.
Okay, Don, I got you in there. And then there was the...
5 Wally in Hobart, Indiana.
WRFC 721, Dave, did you get me in there from Porter County, Indiana, Steve?
I did not. I heard you in there, but you doubled with somebody there, but I got you logged in now, so we're good. Any other later missed check-ins for Indiana and Wally? I got you in there as well.
WRFL 246, Don in Hammond, Indiana. No traffic. No traffic.
Okay, 246 I got you in and out. And there was another station out there with no traffic. Please give your call sign again.
WRAN 345, Wally in Hobart, Indiana, sir.
Very good, Wally. Got you in the log there. Any other late or missed check-ins in Indiana?
WQYZ296, Griffith, Indiana.
Okay, Dave, I got you checked in. Thanks for joining us this evening. Any other late or missed check-ins in Indiana?
WQBY 669, Ryan, Cherville.
Okay, Ryan, got you in the log here. Any other late or missed check-ins from the roll call in Indiana?
WRGA 843, Shane in St. John.
Okay, Shane, thanks for checking in. I got you down. Last call for later missed check-ins in Indiana. Go ahead. All right, moving on down the list. Let's see, we're complete in Minnesota. We're complete in Missouri. So we'll move on to North Carolina. Any late or missed check-ins in North Carolina, meaning you're already on the roll, but you were unable to respond during the roll call. Go ahead, North Carolina. Okay, New Jersey, we're good there. Moving down to New Mexico, late or missed check-ins for New Mexico.
WRAN 47, Mike. I didn't know whether you got me the first time or not because my radio went to scan and I have no idea where it ended up.
Okay, Mike, I got you in there now. I did not get you the first time. Any other late or missed check-ins, New Mexico?
WRCU 852, Levi.
Okay, Levi, thanks for checking in. Got you down. Any other late or missed check-ins, New Mexico?
WRCC 714, no traffic.
Okay, Bruce, got you in and out. Thanks for dropping by. Any other New Mexico late check-ins, late or missed check-ins? All right, we're going to move along to South Carolina. Any or missed check-ins in South Carolina? All right, we're good in South Dakota. Moving on to Texas. Late or missed check-ins in Texas, please call.
WRAI 914, Steve in Houston.
Okay, Steve, thanks for checking in. I got you down. Any other late or missed check-ins in Texas? All right, second call for WRFC 637, Dave in Virginia. If you're out there, give us a shout. Nothing heard. Mr. Late check-ins for Wisconsin. Mr. Late check-ins, go ahead. nothing heard. And then we'll do a last call for WRDR 919 Mark in Wyoming. Okay, this includes the roll call and missed and late check-ins. Before we begin the roundtable, does anybody have any general announcements? Please give your call sign now.
Net control. This is WRFK 512. I don't think I heard my call on the roll call there. I wanted to jump in and check in.
WRDB 817. Sorry I'm late for the party. I've just turned the radio on.
Hi, this is WRSQ 535 Ferdy.
Okay, guys, we're only taking open announcements. Only open announcements at this point. I got the few of the late check-ins there. I got you in there. WRFK 512 got you down. WRDB 817. I have you logged in as well. Any opening announcements at this point?
WRAB 665. Just real quick, I would recommend everyone maybe look into the radio over IP options. That way we can avoid some of the chats that we've been getting.
Sounds good, and the full duplex is definitely a nice way to cheat and help out as net control as well. That's what I'm doing. I do have one announcement this evening. Let's see. So I'm obviously running the net tonight. Next week, Darren, WRCU 527, is running the net on the 26th. We need people to run the net on the 3rd and the 10th. I'll be tied up on some family matters. So if you're interested, just give us a shout, either round table, or shoot us an email or anything else, smoke signals, carrier pigeon, whatever, all good. Any other opening announcements before we dive into the round table? All right, we'll now begin with the roundtable portion of the net, which will follow with general check-in. Again, the topic for tonight's net, whenever your town, city, or state opens up, what restaurant do you look forward to visiting the most, and what are you going to order? We'll start at the top of the list with WQND 300, Connor. Go ahead.
D300. Yeah, I normally go to a German restaurant, and I order the traditional Wiener Schnitzel with the bread dumplings and the potato pancakes.
Sounds good. That definitely sounds good to me there. We'll go to Georgia, WQTD 542, Brent.
I'd say at this point, anything sitting down different versus eating at home. I mean, I've enjoyed eating at home, but it'll make a difference again.
Absolutely, I agree with you there. It's there's only so much takeout that you can order, and it's just not the same. Moving on to WQZB 946, Eddie. WQZW 575, David.
WQZW 575. Actually, I just thought about that when you asked the question. I've actually rediscovered my own cooking skills and how much I enjoy cooking. So probably after things open up, I'll have people over for dinner long before I go out to the restaurants again. That's all I have to say on the matter. WQZW 575.
Sounds good. Well, you're definitely going to be one-upping me on the cooking skills, that's for sure. So, sounds like you got something good out of it. WRAL 939, Vince.
Uh, 939. Yeah, there's a local steak restaurant here, and I just want to go have a big, fat steak.
Sounds good to me. Moving along to WRBP 334, Rockford. WRCZ 886, Bill.
WRCZ 886, Bill, Ground Lake. Yeah, just the old home cooking. Stay out of the restaurants. Have a good night. Thank you for running the net.
All right, Bill, thanks for chiming in. WRDU 235, Rob.
WRDU 235. Oh my word, where do I start? If I'm being selfish, I would say chicken biryani from Deccan Spice in Naperville, Illinois. Spicy. I love Indian food. If I was going out with my family and my kids, it would most definitely be either Buffalo Wild Wings or Chili's. Thanks for running the net, Dave. WRDU 235.
Sounds good, Rob. Thanks for chiming in, and that sounds good to me. WREM 499, Alan.
I'm sorry, yeah. There's another place out here that had some hard times. Their restaurant burned down. A local place over here that has great Cajun. Looking for something like that again.
Yeah, that's always a bummer when things happen to your favorite places, whether it's something like that or they just can't make it. So I'm with you. Hope you find something there. WREM 501, Don. WRFJ 642, Ken.
Gotta go with a cheeseburger, cold beer, and maybe some live music. Herner's Hideaway, just over the border in Wisconsin. That's Genoa City.
All right, you got my mouth watering. WRFL 449, Doug.
Yeah, thank you. There is a little Mexican restaurant that just remodeled and reopened in Crystal Lake, Illinois, Pablo's Family Fiesta, and they opened about a couple weeks before the shutdown, so I'd like to go back there and support them.
All right, sounds good. I'm definitely a huge fan of Mexican food myself, so I'd be doing the same thing. WQVY 669, Ryan.
No, I'm probably looking forward to going back to just a local Dunkin' Donuts coffee in the morning. I know they're open right now, but I'm still kind of paranoid of getting in there anytime too soon. So I'm looking forward to getting back in there, that fresh shot of Joe before the work starts up.
All right, can certainly understand that. Sounds good. WQYW 692, Kevin. All right, Kevin. Barely any signal there to work with, so we'll pass you up there, but hopefully we can get you next time. WQYZ 296, Dave. WRAN 345, Wally, go ahead. WRAX 542, buddy. WRCN 496, Cooper. WRDA 843, Shane.
I'm torn between hitting my favorite local restaurant for just all kinds of breakfast food, or hitting like a Five Guys for a big old greasy burger.
Hey, why stop with one where you can just do both? WRDE 566, Tim. WRDE 566, Unit 2, Andrea. All right, moving along to WREY 478, JB.
You know, I don't really eat out a whole lot, but boy, do I want to see all those businesses back open and, you know, thriving again like it was just not that long ago. But I tell you what, I would like an end to the cattle line at Lowe's and Home Depot. I'm not a damn cow. Let me in the store.
I hear you there, and same with Costco for that matter. WRFC 721, Steve. WREN 806, John.
WREN 806, John. I'm not really looking forward to any restaurants. I'm not really much for going out. I typically stay at home.
Sounds good. Can't argue with that. WQTG 303, Brad.
Good evening, everybody on the net. First, I'd like to check in the Virginia station by proxy. 437, I believe his call was. And as far as restaurants, with this virus stuff going on, I personally don't go out to restaurants, but I will give a shout out to the restaurant, my favorite, that I stop at anytime I get a chance. And I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's Lucille's in Fort Worth, Texas. Got the world's best chicken fried steak. It's worth the trip from the Carolinas. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe. WQTG 303.
Sounds good. I'll have to take your recommendation there next time I'm over there. WREM 430, Nick. All right, we'll move into New Mexico. I know you guys got some good places there too. WQGI 810. Go ahead, Russ.
And probably get a nice juicy steak along with lobster tail.
right, Nick. Thanks for that. That sounds good to me, too. We don't have too much good seafood here in Arizona, but next time I have a chance, I'm taking it. WQJI 810, Russ. Go ahead, sir. WQTU 995, David.
Hey, Dave, sorry. Gotta say that we're not big on going out to restaurants, but we try to eat at home quite a few. That's working out as well, and do feel bad for all those restaurants missing out on business. So turn it back to you. Thanks for that. WQJI.
All right, sounds good. I got most of that, but you did have some packet loss there. Hopefully you can get that internet issue fixed out for you. I know it's an ongoing project for you guys. Do one more call for WQTU 995, David. All right, we'll turn over the WRAB 665, Matthew.
Well, I got to say the first plant I placed to hit is Sakura here in Los Lunas. It's a sushi joint. They've only been open about 8 months before all this hit, so I want to go support them once they open back up. But the one I'm looking most forward to is a little local place called CJ's, and if you're ever in the area, in my opinion, they have the best burger in the world.
Sounds good. Next time I'm over there, I'll have to look that place up. I hear wild snipe is a delicious delicacy as well, so if you have a chance to look up some recipes there, that'll go a long ways. WRAN 487, Mike.
Well, I tell you, it's WRAN 487, Mike. In Albuquerque, I would say it's a draw between the snack bar at the casinos when they open up, or a nice little yogurt place. It's a one-person operation in Knoxville called Solo, I believe. Olo, correction, O-L-O. It's the only one in Albuquerque, and great yogurt.
All right, sounds good to me. I'm taking notes on all the places you guys are bringing up. We'll turn it over to WRCU 852, Levi. WRCX 237, Kevin, go ahead. All right, we'll turn it over to WRDB 817. Go ahead.
Roger. Well, a bunch of New Mexico is missing tonight. I guess did short times, I guess. Well, oddly enough, my place is still kind of open, for that matter, from time to time. And that's good old Blake's Lottaburger and the drive-thru. And, green chili cheeseburger there, if you can handle the heat, that is. Otherwise, they got some pretty good breakfast burritos there. But, I'm just hunkering down, for that matter, and I'm used to it, oddly enough. Originally come from upstate New York via Chicago, and I'm used to hunkering down for basically almost the entire winter. So, blue sky right about now is good enough for me, and my family's taking good care of me, and I can't ask for anything else, really. The family tends to argue about what's for dinner, and it's difficult to tell from time to time. Personally, I'm just going to have some fish nuggets or something like that for dinner. I don't know. But, Yeah, we haven't reached the peak around here as far as COVID-19 is concerned, and I'm going to knock on wood here, and hopefully everything is going to stay pretty good. Yeah, our governor shut things down pretty quickly, and hopefully the impact will be minimal. I'm hoping for everybody. But anyway, thanks for running the net. WRDB 817 in Albuquerque. Take care, everyone.
Sounds good, David. Thanks for that. We'll pass it along to WRDS 831, James.
WRDS 831. I think I'll have me a good steak dinner at Longhorn, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
All right, sounds good to me. WRDY 651, Whitney.
Well, I'd say we're looking forward to any of our great local restaurants with green chili and sopapillas that we don't have to cook.
All right, we'll pass the mic over to your wife, Ellen.
And she said the same thing. She's actually putting the kids to bed at the moment, so she had to step away.
All right, it's going to be that time pretty soon here for that as well over on my end. WRFH 557, Dwayne.
Yeah, I don't go out much to eat, but I'm just bunkering in, eating some homemade guacamole that my wife made today. It's her birthday, so this is what she wanted, to feed all of us with this, and just enjoying the net, eating some guac.
Works for me. You can always just keep piling that stuff in, it seems like. WRFN 434, Don.
Yeah, hey Dave, when this is all over, you'll find me at Bosque Brewery in Bernalillo, New Mexico, up on the balcony there, overlooking the Rio Grande River, having a nice cold beer and a nice warm burger. Yes, sir.
All right, that sounds awesome. And don't get mixed up. You definitely don't want a nice warm beer and a cold burger, that's for sure. We'll pass it along to WRAS 704, Scott. WRAI 914, Steve.
Yeah, this is WRAI 914. Yeah, I'm going high end. Any high end restaurant downtown that has Chateaubriand or even a Delmonico and maybe a little bit of caviar, I'll be happy.
All right, if you're gonna go do it right, do it big, right? WRCS 823, John. WRFQ 344, David.
Yeah, when this is all over with, I'm running straight out the door like Forrest Gump to a saltgrass steakhouse, and I'm going to get a big old ribeye and some garlic mashed potatoes. And second thing, I just want to say thank you for running the net tonight. Doing a great job.
Sounds good there, David, and glad things are going better for you as well. WQJV 506, Paul.
Yeah, when the shutdown here in Wisconsin is over, businesses start to open up. Hopefully, a couple places I like to go for Taco Tuesday, that type thing. And then also once in a while, if I do venture out somewhere, I enjoy a McDonald's or Burger King
cup of coffee and a sandwich, that type of thing. For the most part, I'm hunkered down, of course. Currently, much of what I do is I heat up frozen entrees in the microwave, being that I lost my eyesight several years ago. So right now, I'm mainly sheltered in place at home.
All right, sounds good. Glad you got some good plans there. And Taco Tuesday sounds good to me, that's for sure. And hopefully this all blows over soon, but of course we're going to wait till it's all safe to do so. WRDZ 952, Jack.
Yeah, I'm just looking to get out and have a beer and some chicken wings at any bar.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm sure we could all go for a pitcher or two at this point. WREN 713, Rod.
Well, we don't eat out a lot, but when we do, we definitely like to go out for a fish fry. There's an old bar that's over 100 years old, about 15 miles from our house in Old Asheton. They offer fish fries for $4.99. They haven't raised their price in 25 years, and they do a fantastic job. So that's what we're looking forward to.
Sounds good to me, and that's impressive that they've stuck with it for that long. It's always nice to have a good place that knows how to do those. WRFF 557, Dan.
Yeah, WRFF 557. Just about every year, my wife and I like to kick off summer by going to a local supper club, Ishnala Supper Club, in just outside of Lake Dalton, and we'll see if we make it there this year at the opening, if our state continues to be closed for another month or so. But otherwise, a lot of local businesses have been supporting a lot of first responders and stuff, so we'll probably hit them up once this shutdown ends.
All right, sounds good to me. WRFF 680, Brandon.
Yeah, I agree with Dan. Ishnal is good, but my wife and I will probably be going to Cimaroli's in Portage for a good steak. We've been actually eating at restaurants more often now with the shutdown, doing takeout orders than we normally do, but we do miss going to the supper club for a nice old-fashioned and steak, so that's what we'll be doing.
All right, sounds good. WRFK 526, Rick.
WRFK 526, yeah, two places in Neosho. On the Rocks Bar and Grill, overlooks Neosho Pond, very pleasant atmosphere. And La Catina Charcoal Grill, they just opened in Neosho, and I'm sure this is hurting them. And as to what I'm going to order, heck, if I can have a cold beer, and they'll cook it, and they'll clean up afterwards, I don't care. Surprise me or give me the special at this point. Just the thought of sitting down and not having to deal with it before and after thrills me no end.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you there. WRFK 885, George. And I already haven't checked out. I must Sorry, folks, my eyes are getting a little cross looking at this thing. We'll go to WRFK 796, Dave.
WRFK 796, Dave from Poinet, Wisconsin. We have a little bar here in town called the Head Inn. They serve pretty good pizza and burgers and serve ice cold New Glarus spotted cow.
All right, you certainly got the right idea there in my book. I'm going to turn it over to WREK 482, Tim in North Carolina. We'll turn it over. Last one on the list, WRFK 512. All right, that rounds up the round table. We're now going to begin the mosh pit session of the net, the open check-in. It's open to all licensed GMRS users, whether a regular or first-time check-in. If you check in during this portion of the net, you will be automatically placed on the roll call for the next 5 nets in order to have a turn at the roundtable discussion in the future. Check-ins are called per state. At times, depending on crowding, we may call for stations in groups based on the last letter of your call sign. For example, my call sign is WQVS 960, and I would check in during the call for stations ending in Sierra through Zulu or S through Z. Please announce your call sign phonetically if you can. It helps a lot with copying down your information. We'll start at the top of the list. Open check-in for Arizona. Any Arizona stations wishing to make this net in the future, please call net. All right, nothing heard. We'll move along to New Mexico. Texas stations, open check-in. Please call now. All right, moving right along to Wisconsin. Open check-in. Open check-in for Wisconsin. Please call.
Net Control, WRFK 512, Whiskey Romeo Foxtrot, Kilo 512.
Okay, 512, if you can give me your name and location.
Corey, Charlie Oscar Romeo, Yankee. In New Berlin, Wisconsin.
Okay, very good, Corey. Thanks for signing on. Any other stations in Wisconsin? Please call now. All right, nothing heard. Moving on to Illinois. Illinois stations, open check-in. Please call if you're wanting to sign up.
WRFP 921, Dave in Sandwich, Illinois.
Pretty.
Whiskey Romeo Foxtrot Romeo 502, Artie in Naperville.
All right, I have a WRF. I didn't get the last letter. I think it's Tango 921. Dave, if you can straighten me out there.
WRFP Papa 921, Dave in Sandwich, Illinois.
Okay, very good. And then I have WRFR 502. Marty, did I get that right? Whiskey Romeo Foxtrot Romeo.
It's Artie, ARTIE.
All right, sounds good, Artie. Thanks for squaring me up there. Any other stations in Illinois wishing to check in, please call.
Yes, good evening. Whiskey Romeo Foxtrot Romeo 244 Brent, BRENT, Shorewood, Illinois.
All right, I have Whiskey Romeo Foxtrot Romeo 244 Brent in Sherwood, and there was another station in there that you doubled with. The other station, go ahead.
WRFQ 969, Montgomery, Illinois.
Okay, WRFQ's, was it 969 or 696? I think it was the first one, but help me out.
That would be a 969.
Okay, very good. Thanks for that. Got you logged in. Any other stations in Illinois? Please call.
WRSQ 535.
Okay, 535, you can give me your name and location, please?
Yes, name is Foxtrot Echo Romeo Delta Igloo. Location, Bolingbrook. Bravo Oscar Lima Igloo, November Golf. Bravo Romeo Oscar Kilo.
Okay, very good. Any other Illinois stations wishing to check in, please call.
WRFL 209, Todd in Plano.
All right, WRFL 205, is that right? And if you can give me your name and location again.
It was 2099er, Todd in Plano. Tango Oscar Delta Delta.
Okay, WRFL 209 got you down. Any other stations in Illinois wishing to make the roll? Okay, we'll move along to Indiana. Any Indiana stations wishing to make the open check-in, please call.
WQVG 601, Mike, Indiana, with a late check-in.
Okay, not a problem. Mike, got you down. Any other Indiana stations? All right, we'll move along to North Carolina. Open check-in for North Carolina. Any stations wishing to make the roll, please call. All right, and we'll cross on over into South Carolina. Any stations in South Carolina wishing to make the roll, please throw out your call sign. And we'll head on down to Georgia. Any stations in Georgia wishing to make the roll, please throw out your call sign.
Whiskey, Quebec, Whiskey, India, 9060, Justin, in Augusta, Georgia.
Okay, Justin, got you down. Thanks for joining us this evening. Any other stations in Georgia wishing to make the net, please call. And last but not least, we'll move on to New Jersey. New Jersey stations, open check-in. If you'd like to make the net, please throw out your call sign. And we'll now open it up to any stations anywhere in the country. If you're located somewhere, which all of us are, I I guess, and would like to make the net, please throw out your call sign.
WRCC 710, Monty from Albuquerque, late check-in.
All right, Monty, thanks for joining us this evening. Happy to have you. Let's see. Anyone else, anywhere in the country wanting to join the net, please throw out your call sign.
WRFL 821, Tampa, Florida.
Okay, WRFL 821, if you can give me your name as well, I'll get you on the list.
Name is Daryl, Delta, Alpha, Romeo, Romeo, Echo, Lima, Lima.
All right, Daryl, thanks for joining us this evening. We're happy to have you. Any other stations anywhere wanting to join the net, please throw out your call sign.
WRFR
WQXC 928, Bill in Tucson.
Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jesse.
All right, Jesse, if you can give me your call sign again and your location, we'll get you logged in. And there was another station in there that doubled. We'll move on to you next there.
WRFR 533, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jesse.
All right, Jesse, thanks for joining us this evening. And the Tucson station, go ahead.
WQXC 928, Bill, Tucson. No traffic.
Hey there, Bill. Thanks for joining us this evening. Glad to have you on. Any other stations anywhere in the country wanting to join up, please let us know. All right, and we'll call that good. This has been the 12th session of the National GMRS Net. Thank you all for your participation. Wow, it's that time of the evening where I've talked for way too long. Thank you all for your participation. We have a preliminary total of 100 check-ins, so that's good. This net utilizes link repeaters throughout the United States that are coordinated by the MyGMRS network. For information on the National GMRS Net and the various groups linked together this evening, please visit usgmrs.com. For everything else, visit mygmrs.com. The National GMRS Net meets every Sunday at 5 p.m. Arizona time, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, and 8 Eastern. Thanks to all who checked in, the many repeater owners that, along with MyGMRS, helped make this net a reality. We'll see you all next time. This is WQVS 960, returning the repeater system to its regular operation, and wishing everyone a good evening. Stay safe out there. Standing by.